welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're having a great day today. Today's video is one that I'm super excited about because we are going to be using the shop Crown Jewel Graphics, and we're going to be using the monthly subscription kit that I received during the month of January to make it fit inside of my Happy Planner. A lot of guys over in that group didn't really know how to make it fit, and since I know you're going to be getting a lot of the February subscriptions soon if you have signed up, I thought it'd be perfect for me to show you today how you can make this kit fit in your Happy Planner. And as always, if you are not new to my channel, you know I love doing stuff like this. One of my favorite parts about having a Happy Planner is making kits fit for your planner. Super fun for me. So we're going to turn to January. Ooh, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and pull those pages out of the binder. It's one of my favorite things about a Happy Planner because I can pull stuff out, I can add it in, and it still looks good. And in the background you can probably hear the wind moving my fireplace, like opening and closing. It's super windy here today in Alabama, and we've had a lot of bad weather when I'm filming this. So it's going to be a little crazy, so please don't get mad at me, okay? Don't get mad at me. The things I always say that you need whenever you are using a new kit from a new shop is these are my 3 basic essentials when creating or transforming a kit. So you're going to need an X-Acto knife, you're going to need a pair of scissors, and you're going to need some tweezers. These are mainly for the date dots, but sometimes different shops have smaller little stickers, and these are just good to have in your collection. These are just usual face stickers. If you're a crafter, you probably have some really cool crafting tweezers. I'm not cool like that, so I don't have those. The first thing I always do though whenever I get a new kit is I try and figure out how to make it work for me. So it looks like it has the Rise Up on this side and then January on this side, and what I typically do is I cut along this line where the weekly is, and I can notice right offhand this is going to kind of mess up the sun right here, but luckily this little right here ends right on the top of that, so it just won't have the last little thing on there, which is fine by me. So that is the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do, is I'm just going to cut along this line. Now if you wanted to use your trimmer for this, you could definitely do that. I am not trying to be absolutely perfect with everything, so it is okay if I mess up just a smidget. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this part down first. And if you want to know why I am doing this for the Happy Planner, it's because in the Happy Planner it is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And if you look on here, this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so I usually cut this part off and then add it to the other half of the week. So just so you know, and I am going to just move everything out of the way, and I'm going to start right across here. I'm just going to line it up with this top part. Like so. And then if you have a little on the back side, you can just trim it off with your scissors. I may come back and do that at the end, but right now I like the way this is coming out. So then I'm going to go on with this pen, the bottom, if I can get it off the sheet. Here we go. Now I'm going in with the days of the week. And since that sun is on there, and it does look a little off because it's on there like that, I'm just going to trim it off. So I'm just going to trim off this little excess right here. Boop. Stick that back on the sticker paper, and I'm just going to cover this up. And you may be saying, Taylor, why are you covering up the numbers? Well, guys, because you have numbers in the kit, so you can reuse them in the kit, so it's not that big of a deal. So I'm excited about this. And then this is where the X-Acto knife comes in handy. You're just going to X-Acto off that little end right there. Alright, and then stick it back on your sticker paper. And there you go. You have this side completely done, which is awesome. And then we're going to go in with this large sticker right here. And we are just going to make this fit down the entire side. You're going to have a little down at the bottom because I want to cover up this J. Because in my planner, everything hangs down really low. The script goes super low in my planner. So I'm going to line it up right on this edge. Like that. And then I will use a cute little sticker down here at the bottom to kind of take the rest of this away in a minute. First, though, let's go over here and do the top portion of this section. So, we are just going to do exactly what we did before. We are going to separate it. So I'm going to separate this off camera and I'll be right back. Alright. And then for this, we are just going to lay it down across the top, just like so. And then we're again going to take that little weekly. So I'm going to put this kind of right here, like that. And then we'll pull the rest of this strip off and lay it down. Just kind of line it up with each other. So I'm going to line this up like that. Alright, and then we are just going to cut this off right where it lines up right here, like so. So then we have the top portion completely done on our planner. So the most important part is over. It is over, yes. So this is one of the hardest parts. Once you get this down, the rest of it's pretty simple. Now, the thing that is a little different in the Happy Planner are these boxes are a little bit bigger. So I do think I want to use one of these boxes down here at the bottom because I want to use this space up down here and make it pretty. I think I want to use this one. Search me, oh God, and know my heart. I think that one's going to be super cute. And I'm just going to line it up just to fill up that little space down here at the bottom because that was kind of bugging me. So I filled up that space down there. And then, so the first started on a Sunday. And I am actually going to put this down right here so I can cover up this on the second. Let me pull this up a little bit, and we are just going to line this up across the top. Like that, okay? Just so that looks super cute right there. And then I think we're also going to put them just kind of at the end. One's on Martin Luther King Day, so let me put that one down. And guys, you can trim these boxes down if it bothers you. It doesn't really bother me that they don't fit completely in the box, or that they are a little big. You know, whatever. If you wanted to, you can definitely trim like this one. Let me get a straight edge so I can put it up against. If you wanted to trim this page right along this line, just line it up with something. Woo. And then just trim it off. Okay. That one I cut a little too much into, but you get the idea. You can trim them if you don't want them to overlap over boxes. It doesn't bother me if they overlap, but some people it really does bother. So I like to tell them that. It never bothers me, really. What I really like to use these extra boxes for is down here at the bottom, because that is really what they're intended for, is to kind of fill in the extra spaces that you don't have any little decor for, basically. So I'll just put these down here at the bottom. Like that. Okay. So you have that down there at the bottom. We have this right here handled. And then on the sidebar, I want to do my little header. And I think it'd be really cool if we wrote down the scripture right there. So I'm going to put this right here. And instead of doing my scripture for the month, I'm actually going to write down the scriptures in the Hide His Word in My Heart group, because I think that would be super cool. So I'm going to put that down in a little box like that. And then I'm also going to do a Bills Due. Put that right underneath those. And for that, I think I'm just going to use these little guys. Okay. And just do some of my major bills. I do a lot of this stuff in my budget one, but I want to show you guys how you could use these stickers over here if you didn't have like 18 planners like I do. I know, I have a problem. It's a problem. And then I don't have anybody's birthday. Oh, I do have somebody's birthday. So then what we're going to do is put down the date dots. I think this is a good time to put down the date dots. So I'm going to go ahead and put those down, and I will be right back, and we'll fast forward through this part right here. So we are finished with the date dots, and if you notice, I did one page and then went to the other. That's usually the easiest for me that I have found. So you just need to find your groove and what is easiest for you. So that is just my little tip. And then I do have a birthday for someone during the month of January, so I'm going to put a cute little circle for them. I'm going to get the present. I'm going to get one of these little yellow dots, blue dots, yellow, right here. I'm just going to lay this on top of here so it has like a cute little outline a little bit. And then I'm going to take one of these large flags and put it on here like so. And I'll write her name down for that day. And then I also track my paydays. So I get paid on the 13th as a payday. And then on I get paid on the 14th too from YouTube. I get paid the 19th. Right there. And then I also get paid on the 31st. Right here. Those are all of my paydays. And like I said, guys, if this little end part bothered you, you could easily line it up with something, just a hard surface, or just something in general, and cut it off. And then just take the X-Acto knife and peel it up like that. So it doesn't bother me, but if it does bother you, you can easily do this. That's why I always have the X-Acto knife. It's the easiest way to transform stuff. And then I'll do the little music symbol because it's like worship. And then I'll do the cross again down here like that. And then, because those are like our stuff we do with May May, I'm going to do my random act of kindness on the 31st. And I think I'm going to buy someone Starbucks because I'm such a huge Starbucks lover. So I think I'm going to do that. And then all of the monthly sticker kits start shipping out, I think on the 20th or 21st. One of these days. I think this is the last day to sign up, Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll just put this on one of these little things. I'm going to use a flag. I really like these flags. I like them because they're big. Just put that right there. Okay. And then we are going to do a special prayer request over here on the sidebar. I think that's super cute. And then I want to use the little planner. I like planning like the weekend before for the next month, so let me put this down. A little planner. So I'll plan that Sunday. And then we're just going to put this cute little quote right here to cover up the space, just so it's not empty. And then one day we're going to share Jesus this month. Let's do it this week. Actually, I already did. It was on Wednesday. So I've already done that this month. It was on Wednesday. And yeah, I think that is everything. So let me zoom y'all out so you can see the full spread. Alright guys, so this is the full monthly spread for January using the Crown Jewel Graphics monthly planning kit that you can get a subscription for. It is $10.99. I did this mainly to help the ladies in that group because they were having a hard time figuring out how they can transform their kits to fit in their happy planners, but also I did it because a lot of different shops have different monthly kits, and I think it's really fun to show you guys that are like the OGs of my channel how you can transform literally any Erin Condren based kit to fit in your happy planner. You just have to have a little creativity, some tweezers, an X-Acto knife, and some scissors, and literally you can do anything with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and go check out my Facebook group, you guys. So I have a Facebook group over on Facebook, obviously, and it's just Tay's Life Unscripted. It's a big community where you can share your planner spreads, we're sharing recipes, we're just being a positive atmosphere and coming together as a community. Since I've grown my channel, I think it's actually time that we go ahead and start doing that, so that is exactly what we are doing. So I love you guys, oodles and noodles. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.